Hello. My name's Grant Bunch, and I've learned a lot about me, about what I could be. I'm getting it checked out. There's so much wrong that I didn't even know. Um, Making a video this dramatic is probably me spiraling. I'm probably spiraling out of control, but I'm also trying to ground myself too. I've been all over the place, and it's hard. But I'll do everything I can to ground myself into reality. I've been living in my head for so long. Everything felt like I was living in a TV show, a movie where everybody was a character and I was the star. And ever since I found out that I might have what's called borderline personality disorder, I'm not confirming it. But ever since I figured out I might have it, I've been doing a lot of research into it, and I have found a lot of missing pieces to a lot of puzzles. I'm not broken, even though my brain likes to tell me I am. I'm not stupid, I'm not an idiot, I'm not crazy, I'm human with a complex mind. I've been living in Wonderland for 25 years. Well, I wouldn't say 25 years, but as long as I've been conscious. I've been in hell, and I'm starting to wake up. And now it feels like I'm running. I'm trying to run away from this craziness and get my life back on track. I don't want to go into why this all started, and I don't want to go into, apologizing for everything, because that's not what this video is about. I think this video is for me more than anybody else. I just know that I've wanted to be normal all my life. And I thought, I do have autism, and I thought if I could break the autism, then maybe I would be normal, but no. It feels like I keep constantly playing a game of whack-a-mole with these things. And, well, I just wanted you guys to know why I've been away. Because I've had a really hard time understanding myself. But if this thing could be BPD, then it makes a lot of sense. And I don't know whether I don't know whether I love myself or hate myself, or I don't even know what I want to be. Do I want to keep being this way, or do I want to break free? I don't know, but living in imagination land doesn't help. I've hurt so many people, or at least my brain tells me that. I don't think, I mean, I know I've made mistakes, but they don't define me. I I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy, and that's just how my head works. It's just you see that right there. I say I'm crazy the first moment, and the next moment I'm not. It's It's so tiring, and it hurts. It doesn't hurt. I know people are more understanding in this modern age about these things. But I think I know how to ground myself. At least one thing I need to do. I just need to do other things. I need to stop thinking I'm this main character in this show that I've made. Life isn't a sing-along. Life isn't a battle. Reality is just nothing. And I want to get to that way of thinking. I want to stop criticizing things that I've never read or wrote or watched or stuff because of whatever. I just want to see things and I want to make a judgment. I want to be smarter than this, but I don't want to be a know-it-all. I want to stop judging things so harshly. I want to stop being a child. I want to break free. It might be a lot of therapy and it might be a lot more medication. I'm taking so many supplements right now. But I've been tortured by my own mind for so long. It's not fair. It doesn't feel fair, but I know there are ways out. Not completely out. I don't think BPD will just erase. If that's the case. But it's a good explanation. If it's something worse, good God. I loved Pokemon. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I got rid of Pokemon because it was triggering me. It was making me feel hyper emotions I couldn't deal with. So I gave it up just like I gave up college 3 times. But now, I'm gonna do everything I can to get myself back in the game. Same research, same everything, because even though life is not about me, I still can do things to help other people. I'm still worthy of that. I can fight this thing. And I will. I'm going to go to a psychiatrist on Friday. It's important that I do. I just want to say to everybody in my past, whether I've known you for a little bit or a long time, if you've known me, I'm sorry if things were crazy. I'm sorry if things got too much. I'm sorry if things were too real. It wasn't me. It was the sickness. And I owe it to everybody. I owe it to everybody to fight this sickness tooth and nail, and I will. And I hope that one day I can be a help to as many people as I can. Thank you guys for listening. If this sounded anything like spiraling, please let me know in the comments. I bet it was, but that's what my brain is telling me. Thank you guys for watching. Good night.